Onward.
Wait, did any of us grab Counterspell?
We don't get Counterspell. None of us do.
If you didn't, that ain't my problem anymore.
We can't take Counterspell.
That was the joke.
Fuck you.
Oh, I took Counterspell. Don't worry, guys.
Oh god, the fighter.
Counter rune.
The counter.
The Uno reverse card. I have it.
Welcome everyone to a stream that not many people are expecting. You're probably expecting me to do a stream 2 hours ago and cry as I died in Dragon's Gate. Fuck, Dragon Age.
Yes. What we are doing now, crying and dying. Let's go.
Yeah, they're basically.
Tears are ready.
This is their nightmare difficulty. They just get to make their characters. Mine just seem to die before they hit level 2. So we don't have a recap to do. But to give you a little backstory on this, because this is going to be a one-shot, one-fight campaign, we, as a group, one of the things I've been discussing for a while has been to do a D&D campaign one-shot every major holiday, because for those who don't know, some of us don't celebrate these holidays, also don't have a chance to go see family, so I like to do these one-shots to give everyone something to do, and for those who do celebrate and just want to hang out and have fun in the evening, we can. This will, of course, get posted on YouTube as you're watching this on YouTube if you're not watching this live. There was a toss-up. There is the next dungeon we have already decided will be the city of Oventium, as Chaston requested.
Let's do it.
He wants to go fight Greatwyrm Snicknesh.
I really do.
But
I hate the idea of this. You're alone.
because most of my players never make it to level 20 before they end up dying, we decided
Or killing themselves.
we decided to take a one shot at a place I've been hinting at since the early days of the Grim Legacy. So for those who remember the beginning episodes of Dragon's Gate, and if you don't, I highly recommend you go back and watch Grim Legacy's season. Very entertaining, along with many of the other campaigns that we've ran. I mean, where else will you find someone who dies to a dire goose? The city of Dragon's Gate at one time used to be, at first, a giant gnoll city. Later, an elven warlord turned lich's city. And as many of you may remember or may not remember, in Dragon's Gate, during the siege of Dragon's Gate, the first siege, I think it got sieged twice, poor city, the Lich, known as Welfin, decided he was tired of all the hubbub and sent his golems up to the surface. This would climax to Aaron fighting off one of his Death Knights, and Zilpip banishing the Lich permanently after burning his only 9th level spell he had available due to a scroll that he had gained, I believe. The party managed to deactivate the golems and left the stronghold as what it was, because the hordes of zombies and beholders, as well as the gnolls that were marching around, were too much to take on for a party of their level at the time. And by the time they remembered about the Lich's tomb, it was too late to go back. We come to this day, after Rejected Potential finally defeated the High King, the original High King, Alfred the Corrupt Stone, having taken the throne from Tenem Zarius, or as many of you know him as 10X, and granted to Kurgan Zarius, now leader and king of the Zarius clan, as well as Dragon's Gate itself. However, this entire time, Kurgan's been researching and looking into the history of Dragon's Gate, and the lands around it, because it's truly a very fascinating area in the world's history. 2 major races that almost outright vanished, 2 gods that have disappeared from the history books, all have been vanquished in these areas. And during this time, he would discover the whereabouts of not only the Lich's personal treasury, but of all the treasure ever gained in the territories of Dragon's Gate, as well as the Snow Dwarven tombs, thus causing Kurgan to realize whatever is down there, probably guarding it, is most likely too dangerous for a king to take on. Mostly because
What?
he's wealthy enough to pay someone else to do it.
Kurgan, like, he's awesome.
And after
And now he's
Kurgan's
an undead.
recent attack, being a little bit more cautious on certain things, and not wanting to be killed once more by his attacker, who he still doesn't know the whereabouts of, he summoned a group, or set out a summons for people of all powers, strengths, backgrounds, and abilities to take his test, to get through the 3 levels of the tomb, and then down to the Lich's stronghold itself. And when this summons went out, men and women from all different backgrounds arrived. We had mercenaries, clerics of gods long not unknown, soldiers of fortune, wizards of great magnitude, and yet none of them were able to crack this tomb. And none had ever returned to even give a tale of it. Some gave up or were killed in the first in the first 2 layers, either in the Null City by the wandering hordes of zombies, or in the small human tribe that seemed to be under Dragon's Gate that had built themselves around the idea of slaying gnolls. But only very few had ever found themselves all the way down to the Lich's personal throne room, which remained empty after all the golems went up to the surface and were reprogrammed to defend Dragon's Gate. During this time period, though, a small party of misfits, not really coming together. No worries. Coming together. He could have done that literally at the beginning of this and would have been back by the time I was finishing. God damn it.
Why did you go?
He's restarting his computer real quick.
Oh, well, sure.
I'm about to get to the introductions of the characters and he just walks off. There goes the flow.
Yeah, I honestly felt it coming like, oh, here comes the introductions.
Yes, so as Kurgan put out the notice, 3 people, heroes being a very strong term to label them as, each had their own reasons to arrive, each seeking their own values out of this, and each being forewarned that beneath was a creature so strong it was said to even be able to swallow magic items and dissolve them, which had been unheard of from any other creature other than Zilpip himself, a almost pseudo-god and legend of this world at this point. We come to the present day, in the year 34 AS. That is 34 after settlement for any motherfucker who says ass again. I swear to God I will kill you, and I know who you are who posted that comment. We join our party. And I'm going to give them a second to introduce themselves before I describe their descent. Chaston?
Do we want to wait until he...
No. I mean, if he shows up,
Okay.
he shows up. Otherwise, he'll get a chance at a bit. Chaston, you want to start us off?
Yeah. Did he just...
Yep, perfect timing.
Yes. Okay. So, how I look is a little different from what I wrote because of the sword I'm equipped to.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a 5'11", turtle. I have blue eyes, and I have... What did I mark? I have green skin. I do have very large feathery wings on my back, and I do look a little, shiny, because I believe the sword is already also, when you attune to it,
Yes.
it makes you look like an idealized version of yourself.
You become angelic, yeah. You start to
Yeah,
sparkle.
I'm a very angelic and, compared to most turtles, beautiful turtle.
Very beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be funny when I get to my description.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, keep going, Chaston. Like I said, I'm doing the order.
No, that
was it? Okay.
Yeah.
And what was the reason for... And you didn't give your character's name, to be fair, so...
My name is Hakan. I'm a high-ranking member of a church to Faltharn.
Okay.
And I am just here to make sure no one else dies to this mission.
Okay. Alright. Moving on to our next Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Ahmed.
Oh, Ahmed walks with a with a staff. Well, actually, no, it's more of an upside-down hammer that he's leaning on.
Does he have
It
an
seems to be
explosive
well
personality?
aged as he walks with a
Internet.
slowly with it,
Mhm.
moving at the base speed. On the end of it, sitting, is a living little fire sprite that just is rather there. Otherwise, he is wrinkled, aged. He looks like he has seen enough shit to fill a pot.
Oh shit.
Upon anyone asking him how old he is, he says, old enough to know that what's down there is bullshit.
And oh, go ahead.
The only reason I'm here is because the Dragonborn keep bothering me about becoming something called the Dragon Warrior. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
We are not making that canon, but I appreciate the joke. All right. Okay. So good to know. So you're here to basically stop the people bothering you. Okay.
Yes, and if I kill what's ever down there, I'll be left alone.
It's a fair decision. And Cook, would you like to introduce your character?
Hi, I'm Robot. I'm a Warforged.
You were the test product for the CR series.
Go ahead.
I was adopted by a very wealthy family, and they love me very much. They let me live there, and all I have to do is work daily for them, be protecting from all harm for free, and I just do what they tell me to do, always, 24 hours, 7 days a week, and I love them. I love them a lot.
Okay.
Ahmed's gonna look at Hakan and be like, "This doesn't look like. That doesn't sound to me like adoption."
Hey,
They
listen.
gave me a name. They gave me my name, Robot. I think it's filled with love.
I believe
He's too optimistic.
I believe the toss-up was between Robot and Bodyguard.
Yeah.
All right.
Come shield, protect me.
Okay. And
Yeah.
go ahead.
I'm here because my master said he really wants to try some of this some meat from this creature that's supposed to be below. So I'm here to fetch some of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Little did he
Ahmed's gonna
know.
place a hand on that boy's shoulder and be like, "You're not making it out."
Little did Robot know that the meat of most great worms is actually extremely poisonous to mortal men. But that doesn't matter, as that's
God, there's a chance.
that's not his decision to make, as he is just here on his orders. So,
Oh, Robot.
as you lot showed up, there was almost 60 adventurers, all of equal strength to yourselves. One by one, you were all split into teams at Kurgan's order. Some protested that they would rather work on their own alone, but he made it very clear that the reward would only be given to those who went down in at least groups of 3 or more. And one by one, each day, one party after another would go down, and screams would be heard. While some would protest to go help, others would threaten, some would even try to sneak past the guards. Kurgan would outright either have them arrested or killed on the spot should they go against his orders, as each party was given the full chance to head through the tunnels and see how far they could make it. And if they returned back without having slayed the beast, they were allowed to leave, being given a quarter of the reward for the dragon, the creature rather that was living down there. When it finally,
The only question Ahmed's eventually gonna ask is, can we steal their stuff if we find them?
well, you would be informed that by the guard that if you managed to find what was left of them, then you are welcome to it. But remember that the treasure was the kingdom's, not yours.
I mean, yeah.
I can deal with that.
As days went on, finally it was your turn. Now, while some of you did not want to work together, you were told that this was your group, and you were given a few days to get to know each other, slightly, to the degree that you could, knowing full well that most of you probably wouldn't make it back, as no 3-man team had even made it past the initial tunnels at first.
Ahmed has been glaring at Hakan the entire time.
Okay.
Why?
pretty boy turtle.
Fair.
I used to look like you when I was younger.
I flutter my
Yes,
wings.
that is something he initially said to Hakan. I looked like you once. Then I aged.
This won't last forever.
Khan is very confused.
Finally, your card was called. Each of you were handed a basic map of the below tombs and where you can find the exits and entrances to the bottom. Give me just whoever wants to be the leader of the party. I really don't care. Give me a d20 roll just to see how
Captain
successful you are.
Khan.
Okay.
Onward.
All right,
Okay,
Hakan.
yeah, this will be great. I'm ready to make this a train wreck.
Let's see what Hakan gets.
10. That's not terrible.
Okay. So, realizing pretty early on that the map was incomplete, Hakan would, as heading down, you would instead decide to follow a side path where it looked like no one had trodden in a while, as it was rather dusty. The dirt was still very much fresh and yet untrodden upon. The tunnel was tighter fit for your larger-than-average party. After about 2 days trudging through the darkened tunnels, you lot would find yourselves at the Lich's throne, managing to bypass the other two levels with very little, with no combat whatsoever, while screams could be heard far off behind you, assuming that the parties had taken other routes. And as you arrived at the throne room, you came to this rather large, spherical room with a center staircase, very steep staircase at the very center, where you could see a simple iron throne, where once Welfin was said to have sat. And what looks to have been, as you can see on the markings of the floor, where all the iron golems used to stand. You also hear off behind you, strangely, screams of hatred and terror. Unlike any of the people you had met, this sounds to have been older, almost to Ahmed's age, with the dust sounding like you can hear it in the words as the person would spew it out. However, ignoring that, you would continue past, following the notes. Yes?
No, just laughing at the voices.
Okay. Finding at the back, behind the throne, behind the giant pillar in the center of the room, you would find a massive door of dwarven make, made of solid granite, with what looks to be an Oventium lock that had recently been cracked off. It looks like it had been melted in some way or another. You could see the chains that were holding this door shut, you assume, would have fallen to the side. Again, also made of Oventium, one of the rare materials of the world. The door would be slightly cracked, and you lot would be able to see inside mountains of gold. By rough justification, you'd guess probably in the billions. Enough to build an empire in a day, if you wished. To unseat rulers that had ruled for thousands of years. Items that had been long lost to history. Who wants to look in first?
We're not entering first. I have 5 spells to cast.
Okay. So as you...
Yeah, and I'm gonna let him cast them.
Okay. So as you...
And I keep Robot back
as
with my little hammer.
As you
Hands
cast...
off.
As you cast Hero's Feast, the rest of you just see as the feast a table pops up with all of your favorite foods set out on dishes.
I love motor oil.
Yeah.
Poor robot. Yeah, as you see dishes of all sorts lying about, chairs
Chef's
set for each of
salad.
you with their names. You sit down to eat, enjoying. Hakan, would you like to explain the benefit?
Yes. So, because of Supreme Healing, I get the maximum, so each of you have 20 more max health now,
There you
which
go.
is instantly filled.
It's permanent?
Well, until the effect goes away, and it lasts,
I think it's 24 hours. Something like that. I know
yeah,
Joe
it's
used
it
it.
says
last.
instantaneous. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
I think it's 24
Yeah.
hours from what I
It
remember.
says at the bottom. Yeah, so it's gonna be for this whole fight.
Mm-hmm.
And you said it's 20 max HP?
Yeah.
Increase,
Or
yeah.
12? Okay.
20.
And it fills up immediately.
Yes.
We are all immune to poison.
Very
We are
useful.
all immune to frightened.
Very useful.
I'm adding those onto immunities.
And
Nope, I
all
don't-
wisdom saving throws have advantage.
Okay.
Let me add immunities.
Yep. I'll give you all a second. Ooh, that pie's biting me back. Oh, fuck.
Poison.
While they're doing this, for note, I just ate 2 16-ounce steaks and 2 full potatoes on top of half of a 12-inch pie.
Let's see.
Were there any other immunities besides poison and frightened?
Nope.
Nope, just
Poison.
the advantage on wisdom is the only other thing you get.
And
Saving
And
throws.
we'll have to remember that by ourselves. So
You
we'll
can
make a
type
note
it in the
chat.
chat, yeah. Okay. Yep.
Next will be Death Ward,
Okay.
specifically on Robot,
Okay.
which I already told him what it does.
Okay, would you
The,
like to for the video?
Yeah. Any instant death spell or effect is instantly negated once.
Okay.
And if he's to be knocked down to 0 HP, he will instead survive on 1 HP.
Okay. Alright. So you remember that robot, you are now death warded.
Mhm.
Okay.
Then motivational speech.
Alright. Give me your speech, let's hear it.
Hold on, I have to pick what level I'm casting at first. I'll just cast it at 3rd, I guess.
Heroes never die.
We have made it farther than anyone else. Clearly, no one has made it this far before us, meaning we are the most effective party. We will not fail here. I believe in both of you.
I so want to heckle him and say, or we're just really dumb luck.
Don't cancel my effect by heckling me.
Okay. So what does motivational speech do?
Let's see. If the affected creature is hit by an attack, it has advantage on the next attack it makes,
Okay.
and they have 5 temp HP.
I
Okay.
do have one spell I am going to cast on myself as well.
Alright, we'll come to you in a sec.
And my final spell is Planar Ally,
Okay.
which you have to pick something because I don't know what Falthorn would have.
So we each get 5 temp HP.
Yeah. On top
I
of
will add that on here shortly. I just need to look.
You beseech an otherworldly entity, being a god, a primordial demon, prince, or some other cosmic power, which in this case a god. They send a celestial, an elemental, or a fiend loyal to them,
Oh, easy.
and them to fight with me.
Yep, give me a minute to... I'll add that to your page. Alright, it should be on your character sheet now. As as you cast a spell, the rest of you see as rather large air elemental appears beside Hakan, taking shape as what would be considered a small storm giant. However, this creature is considered of the large ratio, and has agreed to fight by your side, Hakan.
Okay, and the last spell will be casting once we enter and see what the creature is, because it's going to be sending
Okay.
to tell Kerwin what we found.
Okay. I'll make note of that. Ahmed, what spell were you going to cast before you entered?
I am casting Foresight on myself.
Okay, and what does that do?
Give me a moment and I will read it off to you. I have to get
That's the first 9th level spell already cast.
Yep, gives me... one moment.
There's a lot of things from what I remember.
Oh, man. Give him a second. God.
Sorry, NGL needed something.
No, you're good. Oh no, my comment is more because my stomach is just fighting me right now. I'm gonna have to get real stoned tonight to make sure I don't puke. Oh fuck. I'm finishing
Also,
that pie.
Do you guys want runes?
Start looking at your runes if you're gonna cast something on yourself.
Also, the air elemental did not add to my extras.
Refresh your character sheet.
I did.
Reopen it.
Alright. Foresight.
Mhm.
It takes a minute to cast, and I touch a willing creature and bestow a limited ability to see into the immediate future. For the
Okay.
duration, the target can't be surprised, has advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. So I have advantage on all saving throws.
Okay.
Additionally, creatures have disadvantages on their attack rolls against the target for the duration, and it lasts for 8 hours.
Okay, so it'll last for the whole fight. So make
Yep.
sure to keep track and remind me, because I will forget.
I have no 9th level spells. That's fine.
Okay. Alright. And you said it gives you momentary foresight?
It allows me to see into. I will read that portion again. I get a limited ability to see into the immediate future.
Okay. So I will mention then immediately upon casting a spell, as you look into the future, momentarily, you see as you open the door, and this appears.
Oh, great!
That is a brass Greatwyrm.
Oh,
Brass.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to share this information and be like, that's a big-ass dragon behind the doors.
Isn't brass?
You mean a big brass dragon?
No, he doesn't know metal, so he doesn't know what metal that is. He just knows
See, I
it's
was
a
making
big...
a joke because brass sounds like ass, you know, ha ha
Oh,
ha,
ha ha
funny,
ha
funny.
ha. Can I roll
Hunter,
a nature check for so Achman knows what that is?
Sure.
Hunter Brass is the fire one.
18? Is it
Of course
really?
it is.
Yes. So this Greatwyrm, yeah, you would know. It is a fire dragon.
Damn it.
For those who are wondering,
entirely fucking useless.
for those wondering, I rolled D20 when I was in the chat with Cook and Cameron, and I was like, okay, I haven't looked at anybody's character sheet other than Cook's because I was checking something for him. I'm gonna roll this, and it's gonna be random on a table of which Greatwyrm you're fighting. And I got the brass.
Cameron's a wildfire druid.
It'll be good.
Fighting dragon.
Yep.
Woo! Yeah.
Am I even
Well,
able to get past
Cameron,
immunity?
welcome to being a second support class.
Oh, and the air elemental didn't add, but is it just the large air elemental?
It's on your character sheet. Like, I can see it right now. I'm staring right at it. So, it's in there.
Nope, I ignore resistance, but I don't get past immunity. Fuck.
I will full on... Just so you can see it, Justin, I am, there, you can see it right there. It's on your character sheet.
Okay, yeah. I couldn't see it, so I just added literally that one myself, so I got it.
Okay. Oh, God. Again, apologies if I'm belching a lot. God, my stomach.
Royce, that's
Yes.
my character sheet.
Oh, that's what?
I couldn't see. You gave it to Cameron.
Alright, that makes sense.
I have
see, like,
control of
why
the
did-
air elemental.
I was like, where's my air elemental, man?
That makes... Why did you both have to play fucking turtles?
To be fair, when I saw he copied my picture and everything, I changed my picture.
Yeah,
he didn't get
yeah.
confused.
Well, obviously, I just look at the turtles and see that. Okay, that makes sense now. Anyways.
I'm entirely fucking useless now, basically.
Yeah, you are.
What
Yes.
would you lot like to do?
I'm gonna
Oh.
definitely share that. I can now support, but I can't deal damage. That is a brass Greatwyrm.
At that point, I will use sending,
Mm-hmm.
which has infinite range, if
Yep.
I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Straight to Kurgan,
Okay.
because I'm at him. You said short range is 25 words or less. So I'm gonna tell him, we have reached the vault. We are about to enter. There's a brass Greatwyrm inside.
Okay. You won't get a response, but you do know that it went through.
No, but he is aware, so if another party has to come, they can actually be prepared this time.
Mm-hmm. Basically, if this party dies next
pipe up.
next month.
We can
I pipe
fully
up.
back up building for a brass dragon.
Yes, go ahead, Achman.
I pipe up and say, I might be able to get over its immunity if you can give it some disadvantage on anything keeping it healthy.
Friend, I'm a healer.
I wasn't talking to you, cleric. I can tell.
What do you
I
think,
don't
what do
know
you think
the-
I'm gonna do? I just hit things.
He has a
Whack
sword.
it hard enough that it starts really hurting.
Understood.
Robots.
I'm really
the food
glad
you
that.
wanted.
Hey, listen, Giant Smite allows me to grow huge now. Just letting you know.
By
that.
the way, you read giant, correct?
he automatically gets
Yes.
with you.
You'd see on the shield that I'm carrying is a giant room saying enemy.
I know.
God damn it. Which
And it's
doesn't
made
help,
of the
'cause it's an
scale of
ice
an ancient white dragon.
I'm gonna point at the giant door,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, "Robot, the food you want is inside. The creatures."
It is delicious!
Oh, you know, for someone who has an 8 in intelligence, I know 5 languages.
Yeah.
And you're an idiot in every one of them.
All right.
Idiot savant, thank you very much.
Does
I
robot
will open
charge?
the door. I will open the door to let
You know
Robot
what?
go in.
How far is the dragon from the door?
You don't know.
We don't know. Only Ahmed does.
Ahmed doesn't even know because all I knew is the second we opened the door we saw it.
Oh yeah, so it's just in there.
Can I peek through the door?
Peek.
Yeah.
peek 'cause I
Go
locked the
ahead
door
and
open.
give me a stealth check.
Oh no, I'm getting away from the door.
I'm gonna back away from the door, but my little fire elemental, who is also immune to fire, I do believe,
11.
is going to stand there.
Sees you immediately.
Okay, everyone roll initiative.
Oh,
It's
God
immune to
damn it.
fire.
Yay,
Initiative.
number one!
That's
Yeah.
I'm the
20.
fastest. The old man goes first.
I actually didn't want to go first because healers. I don't do anything first turn if I go first.
So
I'm happy I was
Ahmed got 14. Give me a moment. Hakan 8.
Yours should be Dragon Ahmed Hakan Robot.
And then
Yeah,
robot.
my first roll of the session.
All right.
Natural one.
Give me a moment. Let me just
we get a
check something real quick.
Hunter, if we get a repeat of Mark, I swear.
All
I'm gonna be
right,
so
Ahmed
upset.
is the old man that is so fast.
Okay. One sec, guys. Let me just set it up because I need to do that for its max.
I need to check something now. Robot, let me take a look at you.
Too late. All right, as the dragon is
yeah,
up
right.
first, and immediately,
Howdy.
doing anything else, it is going to go ahead and Zip can multi-attack. It is actually going to. One sec. Let me make sure I have this proper so that way I don't forget. It is going to use its mythic action, Shattering Roar, which costs it its movement and action. So the Greatwyrm unleashes a magical roar. Each creature in a 120 feet radius, as Robot sees its head is looking at, its eye is staring at him within feet of him.
Oh God.
Hablo inglés, por favor.
Must all succeed a con saving throw. Please go ahead and roll.
What happens if we?
Constitution saving roll.
Yes.
Thank
Oh,
God.
good. And I have advantage on this, but I still can't beat the DC.
What's
That
the
is a
DC?
27.
The DC. Well, I can confirm the only person that succeeded was Robot. The DC was 26.
That was a nat 20 for me.
You take 25 points of lightning damage,
Oh, look, that takes off my temp HP.
and you are all incapacitated until the end of its next turn.
What about
Minus Robot.
Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta roll for one other person. One other thing.
Hmm?
Never mind. It will never be able to make that.
I was gonna say, wait, what? What are you
I
referring
have a
to?
little fire spirit, so it's gonna
Oh.
lose.
Yep. Also, Hakan, please do roll for your elemental.
It literally cannot succeed.
Okay, well, so it's
It's
also
literally not
taking
its highest roll-
25 HP.
Yeah, its
Okay.
highest rolls a 20. It can't do anything.
That is the end of its turn, as that's its and it can only activate that once.
God.
Yep, and it cannot do another legendary action now until its next turn.
Doesn't say anything about not being able to take bonus actions.
Hey, big
No,
guy,
you're
that was
incapacitated, though.
pretty crazy.
Okay, Ahmed, you're incapacitated. Is there anything else you think that you have?
Well, I will use the first little spell.
You're
'cause I can-
incapacitated. It means
It's a
you're
bonus action
unconscious,
spell.
I believe.
Yo, that dragon literally said, it's time for the electric slide.
Yeah, actions and reactions. If he does a bonus action, it's perfectly okay.
Let me make sure, because I want to check that. Yeah, okay, so you can use bonus actions, that's fair.
and I will use a first. Actually, no. I'm gonna use a second level one
Mm-hmm.
of healing word on my little buddy, my little flame.
Okay.
Which, since I'm within range of it, it also does a d6 more, so that's 8 plus a d6.
Okay.
Or is it a d8? Let me double check that.
Mm-hmm.
D8.
Okay.
Not d6.
So 8 plus, let's see.
It does a d8 more healing, so it does it heals my little flame for 13 health. He is the weakest one
15.
here. That's why I.
8 plus 7 is 15, not 13.
Oh, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that's good healing still.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So
I heal my little buddy for 15 because he's immune to fire, but otherwise he's very squish.
Yep. All right. That's your bonus action. Anything else?
Yep. Nope. But my wildfire spirit. Does it have any bonus actions it can do? Nope. It is just laying there, knocked out.
Okay.
Basically, unable to move.
All right, Hakan, you're up.
Mass healing ward, which is a bonus action. Everyone that's hurt gains 17 health back instantly.
Nice. Okay.
Because of one of my abilities, I don't have to roll. I'm back to full because of my other ability.
All right, and
I
then
did nothing in the long run.
your air elemental.
I'm almost back to full.
It can't do. It has no bonus actions.
Okay. All
There's
right,
nothing.
Robot, you're the only one who has your action and movement. You just watch as everyone is startled with fear as this loud roar goes blowing out and the doors blow wide open. This dragon's head is as big as the door.
Well,
Not
wait,
fear.
we were
We're
all
physically. No, we're vibrating. We can't move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are vibrating at a level that you can't understand.
But Robot, what would you like to do?
Okay. So
You don't need to
can I
move.
de-
Stab it. It's right there.
well, can I determine how far away the dragon is?
Within 5 feet of you.
Oh!
At least its face is.
10 swings! Let's do this!
10 swings. Wait, what? Holy shit!
It's not. He's not making a step.
No, it's
Yeah.
10 swings with advantage. Get him, Hunter. Get him good.
Yeah, you have 10 swings with advantage.
All right, go ahead and start rolling to see if you can hit. So that's 20
All right.
rolls.
2 rolls apiece. Oh my
That
god.
hits.
Okay.
Okay,
30
so
plus
that
1.
was that
That's
was
one.
that was for the
Reduce-
first.
Yep,
advantage.
just keep
You
rolling
rolled
through
it.
them all. Yeah.
We'll keep advantage. We'll keep number.
That
nope.
neither of those hit. That hits. Jesus. Okay, your next one. Yeah, you got 2 so far of the 3. That's
He has good odds.
3
getting
of the
a crit.
4. Yeah.
That's a natural 20.
Okay, crit
Roll to confirm.
confirm. Don't fucking kill my monster in the first
Oh
one.
wait,
Please
no,
don't.
I shouldn't. All right, hold on. that
You're
wasn't-
fine. You're
Do it,
fine.
do it.
You didn't get it,
But,
so
alright.
you didn't get it. Doesn't matter. So,
Okay.
all right. So that's 4 or 5 to hit so far.
All right. So how many rolls did I make so far?
You've made 5, so you have to make 5 more, or well,
Okay.
10 more technically. Yeah,
Yeah, you get to roll 20 dice for 10 attacks. Let's go.
that hits. So
Oh my god.
6.
This fucking robot.
This is gonna
That hits.
actually hurt this thing.
I love this robot.
Yeah. Okay. That misses.
We're up to 5.
That's a natural 1.
It doesn't matter
but-
to
No.
advantage.
That's
Yeah.
a 27.
Okay, so that hits. So you're up to 6 of, I think it's 7 hits so far. I'm keeping track.
Natural 20.
Okay, roll to confirm.
Roll to confirm. Just roll a straight d20.
D20. That's a 1.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you don't confirm. All right, so that's still double damage. So,
He has
And
2
how many
attacks.
more rolls do I
so
have?
you got 2 or 4 more you need to roll.
All right. 22.
Okay, that does not hit, and that one does.
So 8 out of the 10.
So
hits, you need
8
to
out of
roll
the
8
10,
D20.
and you need to, and then you need to do 2 of those will be double damage. So
2 are crits.
yeah. So basically, you've rolled and
Hold
hit
on,
for all
hold
10.
on. I'm gonna get this calculation so we can just roll the dice real quick.
Well, it's just
Oh, wait,
10.
hold
You
on.
roll 10 hits, man.
Just hit the damage thing 10 times in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus another 2, and then the 8d20.
No, he hit. so for 8.
Oh, yeah.
But because of the
Yeah,
crit,
10.
it's 10. So it's
Don't
6.
forget the 8d20 and
Stop,
the
don't
3d6
shush.
extra
Shush for a
slashing
second.
damage
It
for
comes
the dragon.
after Cameron. Stop.
16. Okay, give me a second. So I actually have to do math here. And I don't have a calculator on me at this point. So 16 plus 13 plus 11 plus 10. Alright, so it's 4 of the 8, or of the 10 you need to roll. Plus 13. Plus
Let's
11.
not forget the 24d6.
We will get it, don't worry. One sec.
Okay.
We need to make sure. You
One thing at a
keep throwing
time,
me
bro.
off, Cameron, because you're throwing my math off here now.
I'm using
Sorry,
a
shutting
calculator.
up.
Don't worry. I'm
Yeah.
also-
Well, no, because I don't know how many. Give me a second, Cook. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So plus 13 again, plus 10. Okay, so that. Okay, you got one more to roll.
Oh, okay, one more.
Yeah.
And then after that, I have to.
Then you'll do your
3d6.
next group
Yeah.
damage. Yep. Okay, so that is 128 damage on your first hit.
Now just roll 8 d20s at the same time.
Please, just roll. You can keep clicking the button to save me the math.
8 d20s.
Yeah, because you're a
Yeah.
master swordsman.
God.
8 d20s. That's
Oh, dear.
66 damage.
And then the 24d6.
Oh my god.
24 d6 for because of the dragon longsword.
Does that double though with crit? Because then that becomes a
No.
Okay.
No, that's just a stagnant effect. That doesn't. God, he's gonna hit over 200 on the first turn.
He already has 60. Or no, he's at 128
He's
plus
at
66.
194.
Yeah.
He's a
All right, and the 24 d6s, and we're off.
Holy
Oh
shit.
god,
Jesus.
83.
83.
that's 277.
I didn't expect that.
He is
That is-
the king.
That creature is
From
now.
building a great worm, that is over half its health.
Yeah. No, it's not half its health yet, but you're close. Holy shit.
It's ass robot.
As you all just watch as Robot, fear without emotion on his face, just walks up and starts slashing at the creature, causing it to roar back as he chases it into the room, as it backs off.
I will notify that I forgot to activate Giant Smite, which would have been an additional 1d10.
Do it next turn. It's fine.
Oh well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, is there anything else you'd like to do, Robot? Holy shit.
You know,
Action
I think
shirt. Action shirt.
You can action surge.
I do have action, sir.
You can 5 more swings.
Yeah, you
Really
can.
do.
You can go ahead. Do what you want to do,
Why
man.
not? Hunter, why
Action
not?
surge. Let's
Okay.
go.
So you got 5 more d20s to roll
With, the
with
10
advantage.
more.
So 10. Yeah.
Go, Hunter, go.
Just honestly, yeah. If you roll 2 of them at a time, just roll 2 of them at a time for 5 times.
And you take the higher each time.
Yeah, for the d20s.
We'll add the modifiers. And
Yeah, we'll make sure we know which one's hit.
Because it's just plus 12, it's flat. It's pretty easy to do the math. Yeah, that hits.
27. Alright.
Yeah, the first one hits. Second one hits.
God.
He just has to get above an 11, and that's it to hit this thing with his modifier.
He's angry.
That's
Second one.
3 hits.
Third one hits.
Yep.
Yeah. Number 4 hits.
4 hits. Yep. Holy
This is the best robot bodyguard I've ever seen.
fucking 5 hit. All right. Yeah, you hit all 5. Go ahead and roll your damage, buddy boy. God damn. Just do 5d8. No, don't even roll me. It's
Okay,
just
yeah, sorry.
5d8 in one go. I don't want to do the math here.
Yeah, and I'll quickly add up what he needs, what he'll be adding to each. That's plus 8.
I mean, it's 40 with
It's
his
at 40.
It's
Yeah,
40,
just
yeah.
add 40 to the end.
24, so 64.
Now
Alright,
roll your
then-
roll your
five
d20s.
Alright, my 5d20s.
Oh my god. This is what Voss can do at higher levels. Do you understand now, do you?
Oh yeah, I know.
83 damage.
You have now.
And
The
add
dragon is
8.
coughing up blood now.
And now the
And then-
15d6.
And 15d6.
And I thought,
Scared of what he'll do if you release him in the world.
oh, I had plans for him.
Damage.
Okay.
104.
Okay, yeah, you watch as, again, Robot continues just to not even ignoring all the gold pouring around him as he chases this dragon deeper into the vault as it continues to back up, and he slashes at it, cutting through scales, blood going everywhere.
I'm gonna stop him.
And that was
from
just the
attacking him next turn.
other. So can I still technically use my bonus action or no?
Yeah, you can still use a bonus action. If you use your action surge, I believe, is your bonus action, isn't it?
Because
No,
it's
it's a free
under
action.
other.
Action surge is a free action.
Is it? It is. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you can still use your bonus action.
I'm just gonna use my thing to just activate Giant's Might.
Okay. So on the next
become
turn.
Bros.
Okay.
So I'll become huge now.
Okay. The dragon. Is there anything else you'd like to do before I move on?
No, that's it.
This dragon
Action
went.
surge again in the same turn. Kill it.
This dragon
One
went from
turn, no.
841 health to half its HP in one turn, and I thought this was gonna be a scary fight.
I told you, man, Master Swordsman Fighter is terrifying.
The Greatwyrm
Why do you-
takes a minute, and with the sudden shock of what's going on,
Fucks right off.
it freaks out and takes a minute and looks over at you and glares, and you hear himself say to Robot in common. It speaks out, "You dare fight Kalek the Citrine, first of Saphira's sons. You shall pay the price."
I want to respond in Draconic, say, "Speak to me in your native tongue, punk."
Can we dumb that down a bit more?
It nods and goes, "So be it." Give me a dex save, Robot, as well as Hakan and Ahmed, because this has a 300-foot cone.
Wait, I have to
Weren't we
do it
outside the
too?
door?
Yeah, you
Alright,
were, but the
so-
doors got blown open.
So my dex
So-
save definitely failed.
I have advantage on dex
But
save.
my
I'm gonna
con was 25.
That's fine, but it's a dex save.
I'm glad I have advantage.
Hold on.
I'm
what's the
not
DC?
glad I have
Wait,
advantage.
shut up, Cameron. One sec. What, Hakan?
I'm gonna check if it's even possible. What's the DC?
25.
It's not. It cannot succeed.
Okay. And Ahmed, did you got...
It's not possible for me to succeed with the DC at 25.
No, it is not.
We're
Did,
not-
though.
So you take half as much damage now, Robot, but the rest of
But
you
if it's a
take
breath attack,
72
I take
points.
half.
It is breath. It is a 72
take half.
points of fire damage, so that is... just give me a minute. 72 divided by 2.
Hey,
That is 36 points of damage. 36 points of damage to Ahmed and Robot, and Hakan, you take 72. Wow. And since it's not going to move, it's immediately going to use its second action to just bite the shit out of this damn robot.
I can still see him, right?
Yes.
Good. I'm gonna
Do
need
it.
to know that.
Okay.
Do it.
24, does that hit, Robot?
It does not.
Okay, it's going to swipe at you with... Does a 31 hit you?
No, it does not. Reaction. Wings. Spectral wings fold around him, blocking the attack.
Wait, for what spell?
No
It's his-
spell. That's my ability.
Oh, fuck.
Gift of the Metallic Dragon, Protective Wings.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, that's within 5 feet. Crap.
He's not within 5 feet of you, so that does
Wait,
hit.
aren't we right at the door? And
You two are. He went further into the room as the creature kept backing up. You guys are now at least 30 feet from each other.
Shit, no, you're on your own. I can't do crap now.
Okay.
I couldn't. Wait, couldn't I technically not move because I already used up all my actions? I couldn't
Yeah,
really
he had
move,
moved.
couldn't I?
He didn't move in. He couldn't walk in. He had used all of his. He didn't move, so we got the 2 attacks right off the bat.
That's true. Okay,
Got
so
2
he
actions.
is. Alright.
So yeah, he gets the +6, making his AC 31 for that attack only.
Okay. And it claws at you with its second claws. It gets 2 of them. Fuck.
No. Die, you foolish dragon, die.
Wow.
In Draconic, when I block it, I go, no, I know some dragons. You fail.
Fucking
Robot
wow.
is really here, making this thing look like a little.
Okay, Ahmed, you're up.
Oh, what to do?
Robot is the ultimate dragon slayer.
Well, you know what? To make sure he can't really run, let me see what I can do about that. Are we still? Is it rocky around us?
No, all this has this is a well-designed room made of iron.
No, it doesn't matter. Is it made of stone?
No, it is made
Oh,
of
it's
iron.
made of iron.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Told you.
The
Can I
walls in
see
the vault.
behind the Greatwyrm?
You can, and the walls
Is it-
in the vault are all made of magic iron.
Is it within 60 feet? Is behind the Greatwyrm within
No.
60 feet?
No, this
Alright.
great worm. To give you an idea, this great worm is almost 110 feet long. This thing's huge, and the vault is even bigger.
I am also huge.
Shut up. I'm killing this fucking robot.
No.
Yes, I'll commit.
No, you're not. Because that's not gonna help.
Robot is a terrifying creature, isn't he?
I am going to. Is the back end of the thing within 120 feet?
Yes. If you're not referring to the tail, yes.
Because this will raise the tail up.
Okay.
I cast Wall of Stone behind him, stopping it from walking back.
Okay.
And they are. I create 10 by 10 foot panels that are 6 inches thick
Okay.
right behind him.
Alright.
Meaning that if he steps back, it will be painful for him.
Okay.
And since I'm not moving, I get another action. And with that, I will be going with.
I have a feeling that the rocks are going to be a lesser pain than me.
Can he give me a. Actually, no. I'm gonna go with right under him.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna aim it at him.
Okay.
I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Give me a minute. That is a 22.
Oh, then this does nothing.
Okay. As your spell fizzles out, you hear
was
the dragon
confusion. laugh.
Okay. Alright. And at the end, do you have anything else you'd like to do?
Is Robot still looking hurt, or am I the only one that got hurt?
I only took like a
Leave
I'm still
it
at
to the healer.
269 damage.
Cameron,
Yeah,
leave it to the healer. I
leaving
can't do anything else.
Alright. The dragon is going to use... oh, go ahead.
I still have my Fire Spirit. My Fire Spirit's gonna move up and give the help action to Robot
Okay.
for anything. So if he gets disadvantage, he now has advantage.
Okay.
Again.
Alright. And anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
That's everything I can do.
The Great Worm, Kalek of the clan Citrine, is going to use its legendary action to take a claw swipe at Robot. 36 to hit.
Well, that does hit.
We
Good
can't
thing I
make
have
it.
good thing
Yeah,
have
I can't make it
resistance to
miss.
bludgeoning,
You
piercing, and
take
slashing.
26 points of slashing damage.
And I have resistance to that.
I'm just double. Oh wow, the Great Worm doesn't get that. That's a little sad. Also, since you are smaller than huge, you are now grappled.
No,
I-
he
Oh, I
is
am
huge.
huge because
He
of
is.
Well,
final
you're huge
state
or
allows
smaller.
me-
Let me rephrase that.
huge or smaller. Okay.
So I need a to try and avoid it. Give me a strength saving throw.
Just a double. So how much damage did I take?
26 points of slashing damage.
Was that already halved?
No, that was not.
It would be 13.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, I don't have unless you say something before I do the math.
Okay. Strength saving throw.
Yes.
Does a 29 help me out?
Yeah, you're not grappled. You avoid the grapple gun. God damn it. Alright. That's its legendary action for this round. Khan, you're up. What would you like to do?
Let me do some math before I do this.
Do you want to heal me up?
That might be what I'm doing. Everyone gains 63 health back.
Fuck. Okay.
Back to full HP, baby.
Okay.
Want you to know, my only attacking spell that's high level is a fire spell.
That's fair.
I just have to sit here and heal.
And
everyone.
almost all of my attacking spells are fire. Granted, a few aren't, but they aren't going to be any good because a lot of them required saves.
So
Oh,
that
and I believe because of my giant's might, and since I'm level 20, I think I have a 10-foot swinging range now.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
and I will be blessing robot.
Okay.
And then my little ally is gonna get the swing.
What does bless do, by the way?
It's a D4 on top of. Let me check.
Oh,
You bless it to
shit,
3
I forgot.
creatures, so we're all blessed because it hits all of us. Within range, whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, you can roll a D4 and add it to the attack roll or saving throw.
Gotcha.
So Hunter, every time you make an attack, you get a D4 on top of it to hit.
Woo! Yeah.
Okay.
And then what is the to hit on the air elemental? It is a +8, so I'm just gonna roll a raw D20 and add a +8 to see if he can actually do anything.
Sounds good. As the air elemental charges forward.
That would be a 22.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Okay. Damage is 2d8 plus 5.
Feels like a letdown after what we saw in the first round of combat.
Leave me alone. I'm the healer.
They all fell and Robot just went ham.
Mm-hmm.
That is 14.
Robot did his job.
attack.
He protected us when we were vulnerable.
His second attack also hits.
Yep.
Robot
Deal
does what Robot does best.
Dealing
Kick
another
dragon
13.
ass.
Okay.
And then that's all because I know his saving throw thing doesn't even have high enough DC to ever work on this thing. So
Okay.
he's not gonna
Oh.
work.
What is the saving throw DC?
It's a 13 strength. Because it's just a whirlwind. No, so that's all.
Okay. Alright, anything else?
No.
Alright. Robot, you are up.
Do it again.
Oh, goody.
You hear Ahmed cheering for you. Go!
And I just realized I also have advantage on strength checks and saving throws, so that's good
Yep.
to remember.
But get all your hits, man. You got 10 hits.
Alright, so is the dragon still within my swinging range?
Yes, it has not moved.
You have 10
Oh.
hits.
Good.
15 attacks? Do I hear it?
The
Well,
action surges
and he
again, yeah.
doesn't- Yeah.
Yeah, I do have a second action surge.
But that comes after all these attacks.
Oh, you
Oh,
good?
that's right. I should do my double, but I'll do it after this.
Roll one more and then start rolling doubles.
Well, that hits.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Second one.
That plus 12, that hits, yep.
The 11. Yeah.
Yep. That hits. 2 more. That hits. Fucking. Statistically, it's impossible at this point for him not to at least get 3 hits. And that hits. You get all 5 hits, man.
But he's
Well,
not
he's
moving.
not moving.
I'm not.
So
So you
here's
gotta do it
5
again?
more.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 'em.
Oh,
That
I
does
missed.
not hit. Okay. Thank God for advantage for that one.
Yeah. I miss again.
Yeah.
It's basically impossible for him to get a nat 1. The odds are so low, it's not
Mhm.
even funny.
I miss again.
Yeah. You get 2
There's your
more.
3 misses.
Yep.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Yep.
And this is the last one, I believe, right?
Yep. That's the last one.
So that's
And a miss.
So you get 6 hits. Yep.
Alright. So I'll start off with the 1d8.
So 68.
Roll 68, and then it's just plus.
He'll do it. Don't
It's
worry.
double. Any double the damage.
24. Okay.
So what? That's 40 damage, right?
No, because it's
No,
6
sorry.
times 8.
It's 1d8 plus what?
8.
Plus 8.
So it would be since there's 6 hits, 8 times 6, which is 48. He's right.
So
Okay.
that we had
Yep,
48
I
to
got
that.
it. I'm keeping track.
I just trying to help.
Yeah, no.
Don't forget about
I'll
your
ask
D10
for it
things.
if I need it.
Yep.
Yep.
6,
And
20.
then it's 60/20s.
Yep. I should have made you guys fight through the whole dungeon.
Yes, you probably should have.
So
Okay.
that's 48 damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's 1d10 per hit
Mm-hmm.
because of Giant's Might.
6d10.
Let him do it. Don't worry.
Another 39 damage,
Okay.
and then what's it? 3d6 per hit.
Mhm.
How much would that
That's
be, Cameron?
18d6.
18d6. Thank you.
You're rolling fireball damage.
No wizard can keep up with this. It's just not possible.
65 damage.
Okay. All right.
How much damage is that in total right now, Chest?
224.
Plus his previous.
You know what? I'll just use action surge. Why not? Get it out of the way.
Why not? Why not, chat?
Why not? All right, time for another 5 hits.
Mm-hmm.
One.
Okay, that hits. It's 1. That hits 2. Yeah.
One.
Hits. Okay. Jesus shit. Yeah.
We have found the unstoppable warrior.
Oh no, I've got a plan. Okay, they all hit. Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
All right, so we'll roll our d8s first.
Yep, 48. Or it's gonna be
5.
8 times 6. Yeah. Just. Okay, so that'll be 40 this time.
So that's 17 plus
17 plus
the
the
expect
40.
bonus.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, roll your d20s.
5 d20s,
I don't think you can roll low enough now.
24,
Okay. Wow.
the d5 d10s, $25,
Like you got higher the D10s than the D20.
and then what's it? 16.
Nope,
D6s?
15.
15. Well, it's 3d6s per swing, right?
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
hit 5 times.
So 15.
5 times 3 is 15.
Okay, yeah, my bad. For some reason, there was an extra 1 getting in there. I don't know why.
You just really want that one extra d6. I
Yes, want
understand.
that
See what you
one
roll?
extra die. I'm rolling right now. That is another 49 damage.
You watch as the dragon, for a moment, as you continue slashing it, as it tries to back up into the wall, and not being able to move. You cut down the dragon, you slash it across the chest, watching gaping wounds coming out more and more, blood exploding out. It drops for a moment. And as you're about to celebrate and turn around in excitement, eating...
Second health bar.
It does, actually! It gains 450 HP
Great
back.
word.
It immediately heals back because as its metallic awakening activates, gaining it 450 HP points, and recharges its breath weapon, and regains its legendary resistances.
Like we're gonna need
And it gets another mythic action. Okay. And anything else, Robot? Now that you've done your action surge, your 2 actions, what would you like to do? If there's anything else.
I'm going just to activate my Frost Rune.
Okay.
That for 10 minutes, I gain a +2 bonus to all ability checks and saving throws that use Strength and Con.
That's good. That's good. Okay. And that's the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. As the dragon glares only at Robot, not even acknowledging Hakan or an Ahmed, I need all of you to give me a con saving throw, please.
I fail.
I fail. I have
We,
no
we
choice.
literally can't.
DC's 25.
Yeah. I have a +3.
Let me just double check if I have any advantages for Con, because I didn't really pay attention to that.
Well, you get a +2 to it.
Yeah,
so-
you get a +2.
Alright, so...
Justin, if we want to succeed any of these saving throws that are con-based, we need to get in our fucking shells.
No, that doesn't matter because it only gives advantage. It doesn't up
All
the
right,
number.
I don't have advantage.
No, it gives plus
for
4.
Con.
Oh wait, no,
All right,
you're right. It only gives
so-
advantage. Never mind. Just gives us plus 4 to AC.
It
Damn
just
it.
the AC.
And then that gets a +2.
So 26. You do succeed. Ahmed and Hakan at the air elemental all fall unconscious immediately.
What is this?
This is called sapping breath. It's a gas that is exhaled from the Greatwyrm's mouth.
Oh, but I don't breathe anyways.
Doesn't matter.
Portals.
Okay, it doesn't
Portals
matter.
can hold their
Just
breath for an hour.
Sorry?
What?
Portals can hold their breath for an hour.
No, shut
Yeah.
up. I'm not giving you that.
I-
No, if you failed to save, shut up. No.
You still breathe.
Yeah. Okay. On a success, you have disadvantage on all attack rolls, robot, and saving throws until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Which basically means you now just have normal because of the Hero's Feast.
And that's also negated. Oh wait, no, that's just on the attack rolls. It's negated because my fire is helping him.
No.
Does your fire count when you're unconscious?
Yes,
It still
It
stays
does
it
not
is
on.
its
roll
own
fire.
creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and that's its first movement. For its second, it is immediately going to. Well, we're going to roll to see if it recharges its breath weapon. Oops, not what I meant to click. Oh, you are lucky. That's a 4, not a 5. Okay. It is going to immediately, since you are all within 5 feet of it, it has, it has 15 feet worth of reach. It is going to first bite down on Ahmed, who has been causing more issues. Does it 23 hit?
Yeah, and I can't use my reaction
As
because I'm
a
unconscious.
reaction, I'm gonna use Runic Shield to make the creature reroll the attack roll.
Okay. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah, it still hits.
Okay.
That's a shame. Oh well.
So it's an automatic, or that's 20 damage. I forgot you're not dead. You're only unconscious. So that is, 20 points of piercing damage plus an extra 23 points of force damage. And it is then going to claw at Robot twice to try and grapple him. That's a nat 20. Can he confirm? He almost confirmed.
Oh, that would have been good for the dragon.
But that was a nat 20, so that's gonna be double the damage. Does a 37 though hit?
A 37
Or
does
sorry,
hit.
38. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's gonna be 25 points of slashing damage plus another. Roll it. Come on. Did it not? Oh, come on. Plus another. Come on. What the fuck? Why didn't it go? Okay. There we go. Plus another 18. There we go. So 18 and 25 points of slashing damage. Not
And if
halved.
Okay, I need that halved.
So that's 9 on the second one, and 25 halved is
12.
12.
So you round down, don't you?
Yes. So 9 and 12.
So it's 21?
21.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yes, damage. And I need you to make. Oh, for the first attack, I need you to make a strength saving throw. Which
Oh,
you
that's great.
are not at. Nope, you're not at advantage. Remember, the sapping breath, you are at disadvantage now, so you are equaled. So it's just a straight up roll.
But he has another advantage.
He has the +2, yeah.
Okay. So just one strength.
Mm-hmm.
No, the fire
So
wildfire
that's-
spirit is only
that
helping
is
with.
30.
28. Okay, you succeed. All right, and now it's going to roll to hit you for the second time. Does a 30 hit?
It does hit.
Okay. You only take 24 points, which is 12 points of slashing damage. As it slashed at you. And then I would like another strength saving throw from you, please.
Alright, strength +2. 17.
You are now considered restrained until the grapple ends. Now, good news is the Greatwyrm can only grapple you, because it can only grapple one at a time, but you are being held. So on your turn, you'll have to make a strength saving throw to get out of it. Or I
And
think
how
it's-
long does this
grapple?
affect no, losing my advantages?
Oh, so it's until the Greatwyrm's next turn.
Oh, great.
Yep. So, and that is the end of its turn.
It had its chance.
Let me see. I'm just checking something. So, just as a heads up, Ahmed and Khan, the unconsciousness lasts for 1 minute, which is 10 rounds. We are on the 3rd round currently. So, you're basically knocked out.
Yeah. And honestly, if this wasn't worded the way it was, I'd be back up immediately.
Yeah. Okay. And I assume you have nothing that negates the unconsciousness, or Ahmed?
Only thing that would have was Blazing Revival, but I'm not reduced to 0 hit points and thereby fall unconscious, so
Okay.
I don't get to come back.
Okay. All right. So an unconscious creature can. Well, I mean, you can try and succeed the DC again, but you already said you can't. So.
You know what? I'll roll for fun.
Okay.
I have advantage on these anyways, so
9, 8. Well, you didn't die. That's good news. All right. All right. Hakan. Oh,
I
yes.
forgot to mention that he does have dis to hit me still. Foresight.
Okay. That's fine. All right, Hakan.
Well, I can't do anything. The air elemental can't go unconscious because it's made of air. So,
Let me check.
it is immune to exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, and unconsciousness.
Oh, is it serious? Oh, hey, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's literally a swirling wind. The breath would have gone into it and shot back out.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll both of its hits at once.
Okay.
Because why not? And we'll see if he can do anything. That's a 20, and that's a 26.
26 hits.
Okay. And that is 2, 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's 11 more damage.
The creature feels the brunt of the air elemental's fists on its chest.
It's gonna keep tapping it.
All right.
Wait,
As the air
since it's not
elemental-
moving, can't it use another action?
You know, you're right. You can keep going.
You can.
Neither hits. Never
Nope.
mind.
All right. Robot, you are currently grappled, which means you cannot make an attack. You need to make try to get out of the grapple because you are restrained. So I need a strength saving throw.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Strength saving throw. Let's do this. It's not going
You
my
did
way.
not get it. All right. Well, I assume you have nothing that's a bonus action that can work while you're restrained.
Unless it's pretty much just activating a rune, but none of that will help me in this situation.
Okay.
Cameron, we're dumb.
Why?
We have Bless on us. We can technically succeed. Because it's an extra 4.
It's an extra D4. Yeah, there you go.
It's technically so I should technically roll to see if Hakan got it.
That
Oh,
means
well,
some of my hits.
you do it on your
actually
next
work.
turn.
I should have paid attention
Next
to that.
turn. Yeah.
All right. The Greatwyrm is up. We're gonna see if he recharges his breath. If he does, that will be almost an instant death. Oh, he succeeds, and he is going to go ahead and use his elemental breath. Since
Go
the
ahead, try to instant death me.
Since all 3 of you are already, one's restrained, which means you fail, and the other 2 are unconscious, which means you also fail. You take the full
I
brunt.
still take half damage.
Yep. So that's 86 points of damage.
43, got it.
Of fire damage. And that's that. It's breath weapon.
Okay, 86 damage. Understood.
And it is going to see if it can recharge it again. It does. Oh wait, no, it doesn't get to because it already made its. Oh no, yeah, that's fine. Okay, making sure I was right. It does not charge its breath, and it's going to use its second action since it didn't move to go ahead and bite Robot's head. Does a 20 hit, Robot?
It does not.
Somehow, this rather impressive being of metal objects glued together has managed to dodge and weave the dragon's bite.
Moving my head around like, hey,
The dragon is going to try and smack you with its other claw. Does a 26 hit?
Just barely.
Okay. And does a 27 hit?
It hits me.
Okay. So you take 26 points of slashing damage, halved is 13.
Okay.
And then you take another 11 points. Oh, that is the halved version of slashing damage, as it claws at you twice.
Man, I'm almost at half health.
Hey, so is it.
So we are equally matched now.
Yeah, now the Greatwyrm got serious. Ahmed, you are up.
You can try, Cameron. You can try to get up.
So your con save plus a d4.
Okay, I only get a +3 to that, so I'm just gonna roll d20 and a d4 and then add 3.
That's fine.
We'll just roll the, we'll see if we can.
Yeah, no, that's a 6.
No.
And I have advantage on these, so I get to try
You
again.
can try one more time.
Yeah, no, even
No.
at max,
Okay.
I'm not doing it,
No,
but
that's
just
okay.
for the hell of it. 17.
Oh, well, you got better than the last one. You can say that. The nice thing is this
Foresight.
thing's so annoyed.
Very handy.
This thing is so annoyed by Robot, it's not even bothering with you two.
Except for the one time, because I blocked it off
Yep.
and shielded Robot.
Yep.
Finally, a worthy defender.
Alright.
Attacker.
Anything else you can do, Ahmed? It's been one round, so you got 9 more. Take that as a no.
There's nothing I can do more.
Alright, making sure. Alright, Hakan,
So-
you're up.
It's my turn to make con save.
Yeah?
Yeah, except you don't have the advantage.
+4, nope, fails.
It's not possible. No.
You've got to get a 21 to give you an idea with your D4.
Wait, that was an 18.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, if you.
That was with.
18. Yeah, even if he gets a D4, he can't get it. It'd be only 22.
And even though I'm not doing anything, I can't do it twice per turn. So.
Okay. So nothing else? Okay.
The
Robot.
wind element, actually.
Oh yeah, that's right. The wind elemental keep punching. Go ahead, roll to attack.
Keep punching. That's
Falcon!
that's 2
Pawn!
hits.
All right.
That's 2.
Roll your damage.
You can get him good when the elemental keeps slapping. And then let's see. It's 2d8 apiece before. He's gonna keep it going. You got it, little buddy.
Punch!
That's actually not bad.
21. All right. He is now the dragon is now officially back to half HP.
No, it's more than that. It's 31 because it's a +5 on each hit.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
That's an extra.
Keep it going, Air Elemental. Beat
All
shit out of
right. All right.
him. This elemental's done more than he ever should have.
Robot. Please give me a strength saving throw.
And I technically get advantage back, right?
Because
Because
it
his
ended
turn
on-
came back around.
yes, you would be back to advantage. Yeah.
And you get a D4 on top of whatever you roll.
It's time to break free. 27.
That succeeds. So that is your first action. So you can either move or use an action.
Beat the shit out of him.
Fuck him up.
So it's either fuck him up
Run.
or
No, don't,
or give myself a D10 plus 20 HP.
Hunter, just keep swinging, buddy. You got it.
Time to keep on swinging.
It's like a boxing match between a dragon and a fucking warforged.
Hey,
A
Justin,
huge
you know
war
when we wake up, we gotta make sure
alright,
Robot
actually,
stays here.
Guys, welcome to Pacific Rim Fantasy.
God damn it.
I don't
Freaking Jaeger versus the Kaiju.
DM, I
welcome
don't
to
think,
welcome to Off-Brand Attack on Titan.
I don't think
What?
that Snicknesh wrestling 2 adult dragons is the most impressive thing I've seen anymore.
We'll see.
No.
Alright. Yeah, Robot, go ahead and
Can we
roll.
have Robot go fight Sneknesh?
Oh
God
god.
damn it. You have your
Survives.
5 attacks with your advantage, so that's 10 rolls, so just do 2d20s per roll.
Yep.
Save us the time. So let's see how many you
Alright.
get.
One.
That succeeds. Thank God you're out of action surges. That's 2. Given he can do 200 points of damage even without the action surge, still worries me. That
3.
succeeds.
Yeah, this fight would have been over without the Metallic Awakening.
Mm-hmm. 4 or 5 of it so far. One more. Oh, you missed one of the 5. So
Right,
Wait, he has
remember
blocks.
the D4.
yeah,
There's a
That
D4
10.
on it.
that's true.
He didn't succeed because it's at least a 1, so that's a success.
Yep. Okay, you succede. All right,
It's-
roll your all 5 damage.
All right,
This is getting
5d8.
ridiculous.
Yep. Let me do
It's
an extra 40 damage on top of whatever you roll. 22 points of damage, okay. Plus another 40. Okay. Fucking Christ.
All right, we'll do the 5d20s.
Fucking Master Swordsman, the most broken ability I've ever given.
43.
Without that,
and you
you'd be
gave
dead.
it to my first character, and I couldn't use it optimally.
No. Now you get to see what it could have done.
The
This is
5d10s from the Giant's Might.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
26. And the 15d6s because Dragon's
Correct.
Dragon's
Sword.
Yeah.
Correct.
God.
48 damage.
Okay. Fuck. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Well over 100.
You did. This was your second action. Remember that.
So you have your bonus action.
I
Yep.
got a bonus action.
You don't have 3
You can
fucking
do it.
action surges.
You
I know
can you
that.
could second wind
I
because we're
don't
down
know.
right now.
If I did have another action surge, that'd be pretty scary, huh?
Yeah, Hunter, you could second wind just for a little more health.
I'm gonna second.
May as
wind.
well.
So it's a d10 plus 20.
Okay.
So let's roll my d10. 1 HP.
Okay.
Alright, so that's
21
20.
health.
That's 21 health that I heal.
Okay. All right. 8 rounds left to go until Hakan and Ahmed get up.
Wait, you said 3 rounds had passed a bit ago.
No.
Well, no, it was
I-
3
since-
rounds in.
Yes, since that attack has only been 2 rounds. Because it was on round 3 that he did that, and it's been 2 rounds have gone through. So, in total, at the 13th round, you will be free to get up again. No longer unconscious. Unless you
Robot
succeed the
hasn't killed by
Constitution
then.
saving throw. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Just keep going for it. I believe in you.
It's going to try and recharge. It recharges its breath weapon. Well, that's a...
Shit.
I need for Robot to give me a dex saving throw.
Oh, not Dex.
You get a +4. Or a d4.
And alright, that's 10. I don't think a d4 is gonna do anything.
No.
Alright, what happens?
Okay, let me roll the
It's
damage.
gonna hurt. That's what's gonna
82 points. That's breath, so that's 41 to Ahmed.
Yeah.
82 damage.
Don't
Yes.
forget about your other abilities. Make sure to look through your sheet, Cook.
Alright.
Oh, that's right, actually. Hold on.
No,
I'm gonna
damage has
read-
already been rolled, so you can't do it.
Alright, okay, that's fair.
I was gonna
I'm
try
just trying to remind you for next time.
and it gets its breath weapon back for its second action. Alright, go ahead, Robot, and give me another dexterity saving throw with your extra d4.
That's 16 with a d4. Does
No.
that 20 doesn't save me?
No,
All
you
right,
need a
I'm gonna use
25. Yeah.
I'm gonna use Indomitable
Okay.
so I can redo that roll.
Okay.
So let's hope. Alright, nope.
Okay. That is... Give it a minute.
Toasty.
It's rolling, it's thinking. It's still thinking. 91 points of damage halved. I don't know what 91 halved is. Let me look.
45.
Okay. 45 points of damage to Ahmed to make so that Ahmed's keeping track. And 91 to the rest of you.
Yep.
Are you guys still standing?
I'm still standing.
Fucking
5 hit points left.
God damn.
You're gonna need a second wind.
Alright.
Do I have another second wind? I don't.
That's the end of its turn, because it used its 2 actions. Ahmed, please. Yeah, give me a dex or a con saving throw.
First one, 9.
Yep.
Second one. Yeah, no, I'm not up, even with the d4s.
Okay. The Greatwyrm, seeing Robot is starting to cough up a strange yellow
Grease.
lubricant, is going to use its legendary action to make a claw attack at him to try and grapple him.
Come on.
Does a 20 hit?
No!
You got lucky. Okay. And it can't do it again. God damn it. All right. Hakan, you're up. Go ahead and give me your health.
Fail.
Okay. Oh, and you don't have advantage. Okay. Want to make sure.
However,
Oh,
the
yes.
air elemental-
I mean, this air elemental could be the difference between Robot killing this thing next turn and not.
that's 2 hits.
Okay.
Get him good, air elemental. Keep slapping.
Get him good.
16 points.
26.
All right.
26 damage. Beat the shit out of him.
You can see little Robot. You can see bruises when his air elemental has continued punching
it's more
him.
than bruises. He's done 100 damage at this
Also,
point.
have you been tracking the fact that the air elemental is taking the damage as well for the breath weapon? Okay. Just making sure. All right. Is there anything else, Hakan?
No.
Okay. All right, Robot.
Okay.
5 HP left, man.
5 HP left.
You
If
have
my
a
flame
chance.
elemental could heal, if my wildfire spirit could heal, I would have it heal you.
Yep, you've got a chance.
They
This
can
comes
do that
down
unless
to
I'm
you
conscious.
versus this dragon. If you go down, you know full well that the rest of this party will be killed.
That's not
that's
true.
not
but
true.
You'll find out why soon.
Okay. But Robot doesn't know this, but go ahead.
All right.
All right, what are you going to do,
Okay.
Robot? Yeah.
I'm gonna swing.
Okay. Realizing it's not
Alright.
worth healing for, he is going straight after the dragon.
Wait, can he heal any further?
He's
I
got...
can't.
Oh, that's right, he used your second... Oh, okay. Alright.
All right.
Roll.
Time.
You've got your 10 hits in total, so if you're using both actions to
Okay.
hit. So that'll be, 10 rolls with 2d20s apiece.
Let's do this. That's a 20.
Alright, that's a roll to confirm, just a d20 real quick.
Let's confirm. Aw.
Okay. So you got 1 hit so far? Two hits? Oh no. 3 hits? Fuck. Nope. Okay, got 1 miss so
Yeah,
far.
Even with that 4, I won't make it.
Yep. Fucking hell. That hits. Okay.
That was the 5th one, right?
Yep.
All right, 5 more.
Mm-hmm. That hits. Okay. Yep. Oh no, you're on 7, so this will be 8. That hits. Let's see, 9 hits. Oh my god. That hits. Fuck me. One last one.
One last roll. That's a hit.
Yep, that hits. So you basically just roll as if you hit all 10 times, because you got one that was a crit confirm, so it'd be a double anyways. So,
Wait,
All
a
right.
crit confirm?
no, you got a
Did
crit,
not,
yeah.
you did not confirm.
My
I
apologies.
was-
Kill it.
Yes, my apologies. But
I was
yeah,
about to go, he did it?
yep. So you go ahead and roll as if you were rolling for 10 hits.
All right, we'll start with our 10d8s.
Oh, Lord, this is what it comes down to.
And then 90.
All right, that's 46
Uh-huh.
plus the 10 8s, 10d8,
So it's 80.
80.
Yep.
Then
Plus
we're
80,
gonna
so that's
do-
126.
Yeah, I'm keeping track.
So now 10d20s. 92 damage.
Okay.
Next up, 10d10s.
Oh no.
Oh, he
Oh
has
wait, no, actually no. Technically, what would it be? 9d10s because it was. To
Yeah,
hit.
Yeah, 'cause
yeah.
it doesn't-
It'd be 9.
Yeah, so that's
So you
my
can-
bad. So
So you can.
whichever number you want to remove.
I'll just remove the
It would be
first of
straight
2. Alright, yeah, alright, we'll do the last one. Thank you, Chaston, for volunteering that. Which I can't see it, because...
It's 7.
Okay, so 60
60.
points. It is on 1 HP.
Good
roll
thing
your
I have the
30.
He has the
D6.
Dragon Slayer boost.
30d6.
Well...
It's dead.
I want
I
to
wanna
see how
roll the
bad it
30d6.
dies. Let's go. How bad does this enchantment pulverize a Greatwyrm?
114 damage.
Checking something. No, it can only use that every long rest. No, and it wasn't a saving throw. How would you like to do this, Cook?
I would like to just like, smack it aside with the sword, and then just cleave the head off. Simple, quick.
Okay. So
It's deserving. It was a good fight.
as the air elemental looks on, being the only one conscious.
The air elemental's on 1 HP, by the way.
The only one conscious watches as Robot.
No, my fire elemental's there too. My little fireball.
As
I have
Robot
witnesses.
as Robot smacks it aside with the side of his blade, running up as fast as he can, sword in both hands, and slashes down, cutting through the thick neck of the beast as blood spews out. The dragon is dead.
I'm making one more Constitution saving throw to see if I would have revived.
See if you
Next
would have
turn.
I would not
I
have.
was so close to it rolling a natural 20.
So
Yeah.
was I. It sort of went. Also, to makes you feel better. If Robot went down, if Cameron went.
The death ward. Fuck yeah, I forgot about that.
Well,
You
no,
get-
well, yeah, there's that. But Cameron.
If I
would
hit
have
0
immediate-
HP, my fireball sacrifices itself, and I go back up to 140, and all
and then he
negative
could have
conditions
healed
are
me.
removed.
And I would have full healed everybody.
That's fair.
So it didn't matter. We were gonna have a full red.
And
Robot.
by the way, I can resummon the fire spirit at full health by expanding my bonus section of my wild,
No,
my
we
wild
we
shape.
were kind of unkillable. Party.
As the party slays the first of Saphira's sons, the dragon,
Draconic, I say, I apologize to you.
the
But
dragon
this one was a bitch.
lays dead, having its head decapitated. The meat. Can I
After he gets
finish?
his meat- Yeah, sorry.
Thank you. As the dragon's liquids continue to spew out, melting away the gold, but not the magic items, thankfully. The dragon's body begins to degrade, turning to
Before
dust. You will
degrades
not stop
so
me. Because you are unconscious still, thank you, good sir. I will tell you when you're conscious. The skull and 2 of the scales, as well as... Robot, give me a perception check.
Alright. Perception. 17.
You find 2 dragon eggs within where its belly was. And they are both made of crystal. One
Oh,
is citrine, and the other looks to be of a red hue.
Robot's gonna have an army of dragons.
And that is when Hakan and Ahmed awaken.
I'm fully healed.
did
I
it,
look at the
guys.
body, and I look depressed. Oh, we missed it. I go talk to my little fireball and find out what happened. Huh. I look to Robot. Good job. You look like you lost a fight.
You know,
I
yeah,
fully
a little
heal.
damage.
Everyone goes back to full health because you don't have enough health to not fully heal from this spell.
Okay.
Fucking ninth level mass heal.
Alright,
Everybody gets
Robot is
700.
just- Oh yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Oh. They were impressed.
Who was screaming?
The demons.
What the fuck?
Whose was that in?
That wasn't me.
No
I don't
idea.
know.
I think it
That
was
Wasn't me.
Cook?
I don't know.
The fuck, man?
Somebody was outside my window.
What the fuck, bro?
They were screaming for the pride of you. I look at everybody like, well, we can get out of here your way, or we can get out of here my way. My way will allow us to go through the traps and pick up the items that they left behind.
Or option 3, I use sending, tell Kurgan we succeeded in how to get here, and they come collect the items.
Well, no, I'm
Well, how
talking
you
about
gonna
the items that the
answer
other
Wolf?
adventurers dropped. I'd like to get those.
As the party begins to debate.
The items of the dead stay with the dead.
Gathering up the eggs that Robot hides away in his chest cavity. There is the skull and the 2 scales left, and then magic items which will be given to the kingdom.
Yep.
As you lot decide how to divvy that up, heading back up, again taking another 2 hours, you manage to finally find yourself finding a room of no other adventurers. Of the 30-some that went down, you 3 are the only that returned. And as you tell the guard the story, the guard immediately informs Kurgan. Kurgan sends word that Robot will be knighted and given a small land of his own under Kurgan's rule, and that the vault will be fully excavated, and all he asks is that the dragon skull be allowed to be studied before you mount it upon wherever you wish to take it.
Yeah, no problem. You could study it.
Ahmed will retire.
Be mantled.
Okay.
Each of you, I feel like you 2 deserve each one of the dragon skulls. I
Okay.
think that's fair.
You get...
Ahmed will have it placed onto a shelf.
Yeah, you get this is a massive thing. This covers your whole shell, Ahmed.
He'll have it cut and so it can bend around too, covering the front.
Okay. No, it'll only cover the back. Like, it's pretty wide, but it's not. It'll cover the whole back of your shell.
Hakan
That'll work.
Okay.
That
will
still
have
would
it
give
turned
fire
into a
resistance.
magic item
Yeah.
that I will have during the next adventure with Hakan.
Okay. Alright. As the party then decides to scatter to the Great Winds, their name being lost just as soon as it was known, they are recorded in the histories. Their character sheets will be saved for the DM's book, and this story will be written upon release. Thank you all for watching and joining us on this happy Turkey Day. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for the Enders campaign, where less epic people are killing things.
Or dying.
Yes, or dying. We will come back next time to that. And make sure to be tuned in for when we come back on Christmas or Christmas Eve, depending on when the DM decides. He might do 2 adventures in which the party will be taking on the city of Oventium and the Greatwyrm itself. Thank you.
Robot return.
Thank you for joining us. Fuck that robot.